The issue of the 12% increment given during the Labor Day by the President was, it actually means a higher cost of production, because then you have to pay 12% higher than it was. And you see, we are coming from the challenge of COVID. And in our view as employers, this was the wrong timing to give a salary increment at the time when you're trying to sustain employment. Most of the employers, if you realized, actually managed to keep employees in employment despite the fact that they were not able to get any returns during the period of COVID-19. So at this time when you are just beginning to come out of the woods and you suddenly add another 12% into the cost of production, it gets high. So I think the government needed to have relooked at it, but having given that, I think most employers then will look at other options of survival, which includes redundancies, reducing the number of employees. And I think in future, we will want to advise the government that it's good to consult and look at this before they effect any changes in terms of salaries. The Russia and Ukraine war has brought in the challenge with the issue of the fertilizer. And I'm happy the government has been able to bring in the subsidy in terms of fertilizer. But we still have a challenge because at the moment, especially for the employers in the flour industry, we have a challenge with the market. The market is quite depressed at the moment. And of course, as you know, a number of our market destinations included Russia and Ukraine itself. And so at the moment, we have that kind of a challenge. And generally, I think what the government needs to address is about the cost of production, which has gone quite high.